Alright, so I didn't think they allowed firearms in New York City, but apparently they do. Demilitarized by the Naval Weapons Support Center, Crane, Indiana. It doesn't move anymore. It's pretty cool though. I think they welded that so nobody could steal it. I am not sure what this is. MK56 Gun Director. How you can walk all over this boat? Holy smokes, I didn't realize you could come up here. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here, who knows? Neat.
7 minutes, okay?
7 minutes.
Let's take a look.
440, 447.
Here we go, we're gonna get William. Alright, so we were walking down the street in Times Square the other day, day before yesterday. Teresa had some friends over from New Mexico, a girl that she knew in the Philippines and hadn't seen in 15 years or so. So she wanted to go to New York City, so we went and saw the Intrepid, as you saw earlier. And as we were walking down the street, this guy from South Korea said, hey, and he jumped out of his seat. He said, hey, can I do your son? I'm like, do my son? I mean, draw your son. I was like, nah, I don't think so. He says, no, I'll give you a deal, $35. As I did that, a woman elbows me and says, too much money. So we negotiated the price down to 20 bucks, and William was quite happy with what he got. He was so happy, actually, that he quickly brought it home. As soon as he got home, he wanted to get a hammer and nails and nail this thing to the wall. And Teresa stopped him from using nails, I guess, and put a tack in or whatever. Anyway, so that is the portrait. I was kind of pleased with it. I thought it worked out really well. Not done yet. What do you think, huh? You think that looks like you?
Yes, that is. It looks like you?
I think it looks just like you.
I see the cranky eyes.
Yeah, that's okay.
Were you cranky? What do you say to him?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
All right, now we go this way.
Janet went to Gap. I think she wanted to go shopping.
Got your seatbelt on? All right, you're gonna have to unpark it. Unpark it. Oh, don't tell me you're wimpy. Here, can you hold that camera? Put the bike down. You're gonna run the camera. Point the camera at your mother. She loves that. It's unparked? It's unparked. Okay. I got the wrong thing. Raise it up. It's good there. All right, come on over here, boy. Point it right here. Watch this. You can be my cameraman. Oh wait, here, watch. You got your thing too high. Go ahead. Adjust it. Oh, would you look at that? I had to make that. I forget what size that is. Let me go find, let me see. I think 3/4, 13/16. Looks like a 3/4 to me, doesn't it? All right. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. What's the matter? Huh. Nope, it's 13/16. Quit messing with that button. Crazy boy. Messing with buttons. Messing with buttons. He's like the messing with Sasquatch, that kid. I'm gonna do 13/16 if I can find the darn thing. 13/16's here, cool. Then I'll do this, and I will get this, I think. I don't know, is that a wobbly one? That's what I want, the wobbly one. All right. What are you doing, kid? Huh? What are you doing? You just pointing it out? Holy smokes, why won't that fit? Nope. It is not that yet. It's got to be 7/8 then. What is this? That's 15/16. That won't fit. Oh my goodness. It's like every screw up I could possibly make, I'm doing it. Hold on. And of course, we don't have a short 7/8 because someone didn't put it back. That's one of those dag nabbits.
All right, so I'm having to speed this up because I want to fit everything in, and I didn't fit everything in. I actually had to delete some stuff, and you know how the editing process goes. But in order to get this stupid little wheel out of here, this idler, it takes quite a bit. That's a 1-inch impact gun, and that 1-inch impact is pretty tough, but it didn't want to remove that bolt, and I was afraid I was going to twist it off, and then I'd have to go torch it out and just make a whole hell of a mess. And the tolerances of these idler wheels are pretty tight. They have to slide in there just right, and if you can see at the front of the undercarriage there, there's like just cast into those hubs that there's a stopper there. So when you ram into stuff with it, it doesn't put any pressure on the bolt to snap it off. But I think they Loctited them, or just from dirt and stuff working its way into the threads. Rust maybe. It wasn't even rusty, but it did take a little bit to get it out. And I've got Teresa in the machine, and she's doing her thing and lifting it up, driving me nuts because I swear to God sometimes, and it's just the communication sometimes isn't very good. But anyway, she helps a lot, and we get that all tore out of there. This is probably the wrong way to do this, but it's the way that I felt was the best way to do it, which was to slack the slack the belt or the track all the way off of that thing, and then I have a 3/4 inch ratchet there, which for some reason my extension, one of my esteemed colleagues there, my workers, decided to use that thing as a punch of some sort, and they beat the ever-loving crap out of it with a hammer, and I couldn't use my very short 2-inch extension, which would have worked perfectly in there. But nothing a Dremel tool can't fix. It's just annoying. And I'm sure what they used it for at the time was probably worth more than what that stupid extension was. It just annoyed me. There's other things you can use other than extensions for 3/4 inch extensions. But anyways, as you can see, we're putting it back together again, and it can be very tedious work because you have to get that thing lined up, and that little half moon stopper, you can see it on the old wheel right there, that there's a stopper that doesn't allow any real pressure to hit that bolt, so it doesn't prematurely wear that out. But anyways, these threads are real easy to get in when it's lined up, and there we go. On to the next.
Don't be in here while pull the lever back a little bit. It's coming. No. Up. All right, go ahead and put it down. Pick it up. Pull the lever back, will you? Put it down, I screwed it up. Good. Shut it off. I sent you flying, didn't I? Hey, you all right? Don't be in here while things are going on. I don't want you to get hurt. Okay.
You got her in?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
What'd you think we were doing over here? Huh?
Goofing around like you usually do.
Yeah. Give it a shot.
It's
Yes.
stiff.
Good. That's how you like to make things, stiff.
Dirty dog.
What? I'm not a dog. I'm your husband.
Oh, good. William is out of the way.
I hope so. That's working. They didn't steal it. Pump all the way up, all the way down. And if you see it, you'll see that it is tightening.
Very.
That's good.
It's getting stiffer and stiffer.
Oh yeah, that's the way we like it. Ni hao. Honey, I don't know if it's stiff enough.
Sure feels like it.
Keep going. And the proper way of doing this is, and I'll do it, I'm going to get in.
Oh.
What? I think you want about 3 inches underneath the thing. Hold on right there. I'll give her a little more. Keep going. You don't want any slack in the belt, but you don't want it too tight because, believe it or not, the hotter that thing gets, the tighter it becomes.
Really?
It actually gets tight, yeah. Hold it there. Give another pump or two. Pump or two.
1, 2.
Give her a third.
Third for the show.
1 for the money, 2 for the show.
1 for
Hey,
the money.
that's it. 3 to get ready and 4 to go.
Done. What are you done for? You set the alarm at 2 a.m. Done, she said.
You know what? We need something to eat. We're like starvated.
We are.
I feel like a starved monkey pot.
What you want? Big fat cheese steak.
Puking King. No Puking King for me?
No cooking for you.
Okay, so nobody knows what Puking King is, so they're all Googling right now. You see, Google can't get me on Puking King. No. At least I don't.
Something is on my shoe.
Okay. All right, dear. We've got it. So now it's time to actually clean up after ourselves, and I got to show.
It's time to get something to eat because I'm hungry.
Well, Hey, Hungry. I'm Daddy Badass. Daddy Badass. Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put my very expensive tools away, because for some reason lately, as of the last few weeks, I have had to go on tool hunts. And there's nothing I hate more in this world than having to go on a tool hunt. Tool hunts. And I'm gonna look online and I'm gonna see if I can buy that thing cheaper. And I'm gonna buy one cheaper. Here's another thing I hate. Somebody hammered that thing. Whatever you do, somebody hammered my small extension that I needed for this thing over. And that annoys me. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta pick your battles. And probably they hammered it over doing something that needed to be done in a hurry. And who did this with my...
Your little begotten son.
My begotten son, huh?
Begotten son.
Hey, begotten one. Bad boy. He's my bad boy. Nobody else's bad boy but mine. Yep. Unless you got something to tell me, but I don't think you do. I saw a video this morning, right? And it was a wedding, and it was two queers getting married. Yeah. And you know, this girl comes out, and she's like out to here, and she says, you know, "Holy cow, we haven't seen you in a while. What happened?" She's like, "Well, I'm pregnant." And here's my fiance. Yeah, well, wait a minute. How long have you been together with your fiance? Oh, about 4 months. That's how far along I am. And so they're like, 4 months, man. Oh, it's going to be a big baby. So then it goes on. Oh my God. It goes on. She's doing a speech, and she's like, oh. And the one query goes, "Oh my God, your water broke." "No, it's impossible. I'm only 4 months." I'm like, "Yeah, 4 months. Give me a break." And then the guy, on the way out of there to the hospital, she says, "You know, babies, when they come out this early, usually they're black." Oh my God. That was terrible. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, not that it was a black kid, but, you know, but that pretty much sums up American women these days.
That's horrible.
It is. It does. It is horrible, but that's pretty much the facts. It's like, if you watch The Lady I. Tim Potato eats too many potatoes. You don't even fit in that damn thing. Stand back. He'll kill you. See that thing above your head? That's why you never get under there. Air conditioner don't work. Oh, I can tell the difference already. Yeah, that roller being out, it'll just chew through it. No time at all. Yeah. And they're off. I actually think that those belts are slightly too tight. That is stepped in grease. Stuff gets all over you. My dad thought that it was a little too, the grease got thick. And I believe he's right, because that spot right there was pretty thick. Move it back and forth. Alright. Yeah, that's alright. I gotta get new sprockets for it the next go round. Alright, so that's it. That job is done. 1 job, 2 job, 3 jobs done. So there's $876 and some odd cents. Yeah, so he pulled it side. What? What's wrong with that one? See, these kids don't know how to pull evenly down on that thing, and then they rip the rollers off. What'd you do, rip it off?
Yeah, plastic's off.
All right.